So we're finishing the day at the art space, which is where people have been coming to make banners and materials for the actions that are happening during the week. Really cool space to unwind. But I've not been here all day, unfortunately. I've been inside. It's been pretty buzzing because lots of people have been interested in the research we brought out, showing there are more than 500 fossil fuel lobbyists here at COP26, walking around the halls, influencing policymakers.
I've heard already that many of our brothers and sisters from the global south are not able to be here due to the vaccine apartheid that we're suffering, which is the refusal to create a people's vaccine. And yet, do we know who are in these halls? Research brought out yesterday shows there are more than 500 fossil fuel lobbyists here at COP26. If the fossil fuel lobby was a country delegation, it would be the biggest delegation here. And that includes some of the biggest oil and gas companies in Europe.
But we kicked off the day at 9 a.m. calling out full solutions, carbon markets, and alongside Friends of the Earth International and Indigenous Environment Network, followed by an incredibly moving action by Indigenous women calling out the murdered and missing women.
The first step to colonization is always genocide. And if that fails, the next step is assimilation. And our bodies and our lands are abused and stolen. And then we are taught to do it to ourselves or to accept it done to us.
Indigenous women with some incredible speeches, brought a lot of people to tears. Not what you'd normally hear at the UNFCCC, it has to be said. And then the afternoon was spent trying to get loads of youth to disrupt an event, working with the youth, because we heard the Shell head of climate change, David Hone, was going to be there. Turns out, A, he wasn't there. By the time we got there, he had cancelled. Both him and BP had pulled out of a live-streamed event. They weren't even going to be there in person, and then they were too scared even to be on screen because they heard that there were going to be lots of people unhappy at them being there. So it didn't happen, but it shows we know they're there, we're watching you, and we will keep doing so. But yeah, that was the day, and now I'm going to enjoy it.